Hey guys, it's Kaylee here at Every Branch and Twig, and I just want to give you guys an update on the Dynon case. So Loretto Dynon was a young lady who turned 21 and received a giant key. This key has been found, I believe, in the Glenburn area, Victoria, and a post was put on Facebook in a lot of different groups. One of my friends tagged me in it and said, why don't you see what you can find for them? So that's exactly what I did. So I did do a post, yesterday, might have been the day before yesterday, where I showed how I was doing the research, and I just talked a little bit about it. So I'm just going to pull up the tree so I can give you this an update. So I can't even remember, to be honest, what the last thing I said was. But I was able to find Loretto's brothers and sisters. She had one brother, and their sisters. Okay, so here we go. All right, so Loretto had one brother named Basil, and they were born in 1914, 1916. But there was a 10-year gap between them and the older siblings, which were 2 females and a male. So Loretto and Basil would have been growing up together. The older children would have been moved out, would have moved out, and I do have some proof from electoral rolls, which show that they were no longer living in the family home. So I thought I'll focus in on Basil and see what I can find for him, being that he was closely related to her. Now, someone did comment on the Facebook page. Say hi if you're there. If you are watching the replay, #replay. Someone had posted on the Facebook page a Joan Loretto Dynon. Now, we already knew that wasn't her from doing basic research, from looking up obituaries, birth, deaths, marriages, that type of thing. But because of that, having that middle name gave us a clue that they would be related somehow. Because it's not a very common name. Well, I've not actually come across it before. So from there, I then looked into Basil and figured out who he married, which I did through birth, deaths and marriages, and found his children through electoral rolls. Now, I found only 2 of his children, actually, via electoral rolls. Oh, a birdie, hello. And the other 2 I found through newspapers.com. So newspapers.com is similar to Trove. I've spoken about Trove before. It's a website. You can search archived newspaper articles. I came across one that gave me... I missed a step. First, I was able to find his other son, Gregory, and Joan, his other daughter. And I found them through... How did I find them? I'm just trying to think now. It wasn't through newspapers.com. An obituary. It was from an obituary. So Basil Daniel died in 1983, and there was an obituary. So obituaries, I just search on... I think it's the Age have one, but I think it was the Herald Sun one. And I was able to find an obituary which named his children and his grandchildren. So from there, I then jumped on the newspapers and I found another grandchild, or one of the grandchildren that was in the obituary as well, and a year of birth. It was her birth article to say that so-and-so had been born. So from there, I got on Facebook. And I did some good old-fashioned Facebook stalking. I messaged a few people with the surname and first names that matched up with what information I had. Hi, Mandy. How you going? Hey, Rob. Found them on Facebook and sent them messages. That actually didn't do anything for me. So what I did is I went back through to Ancestry. So I still have not received any Facebook messages from those people. So I jumped back onto Ancestry.com and I thought I'd check out the extended family. So I looked into so Loretto, her grandmother, was it? No, her mother, sorry. Her mother was Elizabeth, don't want to say it wrong, Roche, maybe Roche. Looked into her, and when I was researching her, I came across some other ancestry members who were also researching her. So I sent out some messages to them and said, do you guys know anything? You know, if you do, this is why I'm trying to find you. And I got a message back this morning, which was very exciting. She actually, because I did put a link to the Facebook post, the original poster, Kate Elliott, and she's actually spoken to Kate. So that is really good news. So I'm not 100% sure what's happened from here, whether she actually knows any of the direct ancestors, or sorry, not direct ancestors, the cousins or nieces and nephews of Loretto. So that's what I'm just waiting to hear from now. So it's super exciting. I did purchase a couple of births, deaths and marriage records doing my search, and I did find out, because one of the main questions I had was she died so young, and I noticed a lot of people on the Facebook page were asking the question, what, you know, I wonder what she died of, or she was only 27 when she passed. Wow. So I wanted to find out, so I paid for the death certificate, and found that she actually passed away from tuberculosis, of which she was suffering from for a few years. So that was interesting. I didn't get her mother's, because her mother passed away when she was only 9, and her brother Basil was 11. So I haven't purchased that one, but that would be interesting to find out as well. And a couple of other just marriage certificates and that. So that's where we're at. That's the news. And I will update you guys when I know more. So it'll be interesting to find out who receives the key. All right, I will let you guys go, and I will see you next time. Bye.